Everyone talks about big towns in New Jersey, places like Princeton, Hoboken, and the cities right across the river from Manhattan. But what most people don't realize is that one of the highest ranked small towns in the entire state is actually tucked away right here in the Mercer County, and that town is Pennington. In today's video, we're going to go inside Pennington and talk about why this charming small town is often ranked as one of the best places to live in New Jersey, and why people relocate from New York are starting to discover it, and what makes it such a special place to call home. If you are new here, my name is Nicole. I make videos about moving to New Jersey, downsizing in New Jersey, and relocating throughout the state. I'm also a real estate agent here in Mercer County, and I help people make moves like this every single week. So if you are trying to understand what life is really like here before making a move, make sure you subscribe. And with that, let's take a look at Pennington. The first thing you notice about Pennington is the small town charm. Pennington is a borough of just a little over 2,500 residents. And when you walk through the downtown area, it feels like stepping into a classic American small town. You have historical homes, tree-lined streets, and a walkable main street that has been the heart of town for generations. The downtown areas along South Main Street is where a lot of local life happens. You will find cafes, restaurants, bakeries, and local businesses give the town its personality. It's the kind of places where people walk to grab coffee in the morning, where neighbors know each other, and where community events still bring people together. And that's the kind of environment is becoming harder and harder to find. Another thing that makes Pennington so desirable is its location. Even though it feels quiet and residential, you're still incredibly well connected. Pennington sits just minutes from Princeton, about 15 minutes from the Princeton Junction train station, and roughly an hour from both New York City and Philadelphia. That means you can live in a peaceful small town while still have access to major cities for work, travel, or entertainment. For many people relocating from New York, that balance is incredibly appealing. Another major reason people are drawn to Pennington is the schools. The town is part of the Hoboken Valley Regional School District, which is highly regarded and consistently ranked among the stronger school systems in the area. For families thinking about long-term moves, school districts often play a huge role in deciding where to live, and Pennington definitely benefits from being part of that Hopewell Valley community. But what I think really sets Pennington apart is the character of the homes. Because this is an older historical town, you will find beautiful colonial homes, classic architecture, and properties with a real personality. Some homes date back over 100 years, and many have been carefully preserved or renovated while keeping their original charm. You also have neighborhoods just outside the borough where you will find more modern homes with larger lots, which gives buyers a variety of options depending on the lifestyle they're looking for. Another thing that people love about Pennington is the sense of community. Small towns tend to have a different rhythm than larger suburbs. There are seasonal events, farmers market, holiday celebrations, and a community gathering that make it feel like a place where people really know each other. And for many people who are relocating from larger cities, that sense of connection is something they've been missing. Pennington also benefits from being surrounded by beautiful countryside and open space. If you drive just a few minutes outside the borough, you will find the rolling farmland, parks, and scenic roads that make this part of Mercer County feel almost like a hidden pocket of tranquility. At the same time, you're still close to Princeton, which means you can easily enjoy the restaurants, shops, cultural events that Princeton offers. And that combination, small town charm with a proximity to the vibrant cultural hub, is something that makes this area very special. Now, when it comes to real estate, Pennington tends to attract buyers who are looking for character, charm, and a sense of place. Prices vary depending on the type of homes and the location, but you will see everything from historic homes in the borough to larger properties in the surrounding neighborhoods. And because the town itself is relatively small, inventory can sometimes be limited, which is another reason why homes here tend to stay in demand. At the end of the day, Pennington offers shows something that a lot of people are searching for right now: a walkable small town, beautiful historical homes, strong schools, a true sense of community, and easy access to both Princeton and major cities. And that's exactly why this little borough continues to rank as one of the best small towns to live in New Jersey. If you're thinking about relocating to Mercer County or exploring towns like Pennington, Princeton, or Westminster, feel free to reach out. My contact information is in the description below, and I help people make moves like this every single week. And if you are still researching what it is like to live in New Jersey, make sure to subscribe, because on this channel we talk about the towns, the communities, and the lifestyles throughout the state, so you can understand them before making a move. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.